Good morning, students. Today, in lecture number 9, we are going to discuss again the last section of exercise on which was given on page number 86, the second exercise. In the previous lecture number 8, we have practiced the examples of reported speech means direct to indirect speech, and today we have to practice some examples of indirect into the direct speech. Means we have to move or convert them from indirect speech means they straight forward, there is no reference of any comma, annotated comma or any tense. We have to convert it into the direct speech. So from indirect to direct, we will practice today some examples. Then you will get the cross idea from direct to indirect and indirect to direct speech. And after this section of reported speech, indirect to speech, we will stop here with reported speech. In the next lecture, the lecture number 11, lecture number 10, in tomorrow's lecture, we will discuss the tense, its uses and kinds. So, come to the point, we have one example. Tanya requested her friend to lend an umbrella, means to give her an umbrella. Tanya requested. Requested means we simply say the sentence shows imperative one, ajñarthi one, and we use the please there and remove the request. So how you have and to lend an umbrella, this will the content which we have added with 2, that lend an umbrella remains into comma into infinite comma. Just we simply say Tanya said comma into infinite comma, lend me an umbrella please, or we can remove also me, and this way comma into inverted comma. Tanya said lend an umbrella please. But we can simply say the another example also give you like this, like we simply say Ram said, give me a pen, please. Comma into inverted comma. Means the same we convert into the indirect, right? Rama said, to give him a pen. So, to give a pen, and we have the same time Rama said to give him a pen, or we can simply say Rama requested, like this. Rama requested to give him a pen, or like this. This way we have to Tanya said lend me an umbrella, or lend an umbrella please. So there is a reference of please, so we add here requested. So requested comes because of please, and it's a imperative sentence. So we have started it directly with the verb lend, or started with the verb like Rama said give me a pen please. Rama requested to give a pen, or him, you can simply say Rama requested him to give a pen. We can ask to give a pen. This is little bit about the pen. Again, in such types, if we see some examples, we will get the clear-cut idea about such examples. Then we have the another. Padma congratulated Fraser on his promotion. When the reference of congratulations comes, how we mention there? Padma said to Fraser on his promotion, comma into inverted comma, congratulations. Padma said to Fraser on his promotion, congratulations. And the same we have shifted into the Padma said to Fraser on his promotion, congratulations. And in the same sentence comes, we simply say Padma congratulated Fraser on his promotion. This is the simple one and very well gives the information of, we can simply say direct to indirect speech, but it is a very simple thing, but not so simple like the direct to indirect. Because direct to indirect is an easy thing than the indirect to direct, but we have to be very serious, alert and conscious at the time of making indirect to direct, because this requires lot of seriousness, and also you have to keep in mind the particular rules which we have discussed, studied or talked earlier. I will give you more examples, then you will get the idea of such. Shah said that his mother would live. His mother would live the next day. This is one. The next day would, we have to bring the changes, we have to back them at the previous placements. You have gone next, you have to come back. Means the next day we have seen is a change of tomorrow, and would is a base form of the will. So we have to come back. So Shah said, we have to again remove that and connect the sentences. How we do the sentence? Shah said his सबदल काय करतो आपण my. Her सबदल her or she. Shah said my mother will live tomorrow. Shah said my mother will live tomorrow. The same we can convert is Shah said that, added that, removed a comma into denote comma. Shah said that his mother would live the next day. Tomorrow is into the next day. Then we have a very simple sentence like that. He asked me whether I played cards. Interrogative sentence. He asked me whether I played cards. Whether will चा बदल आहे. Played, plays. Aisha, he. And this way we have to bring the changes, and we simply they ask means we can simply say he said me, he said, comma into inverted comma. We can simply say he said to me, which are actually he said to me, will you play cards? Or we can mention here, you is appropriate here. Will you play cards? He said to me, will you play cards? The same factors. Will you play cards to me? Card खेळाल का? म्हणजे विचारणार झाली. So we simply say here that he said to me, will you play cards? We simply say he asked me whether you played cards. Played in the simple past. It was the reported speech which is simple past. So we have simply said he said to me, will you play cards? He asked me whether I played cards. So this way you have to convert this simple and simple sentences into the direct speech. Again I will give you such type of simple sentences, and you have to convert them into the direct. Right? Look at the sentence. The girl told her brother. The girl told her brother that they were late for the meeting. That they were late for the meeting. And we have to convert it into the indirect speech by giving comma into inverted comma and put the content into the comma into inverted comma, and we have to separate the reported speech. How will you do? Just you think that, and just you try to make it, because it is a very simple sentence, and it will give you the very detailed idea about that. How we said the girl told her brother, means we simply say the girl said to her brother. This is the reported speech, and then comma, inverted comma. They were late for the meeting. Where is into the simple past, and it is a change from the simple present. We have to simply say the girl said to her brother, they are late for the meeting. The girl said to her brother, they are late for the BT. So this is the simple one from indirect to direct. The next one, Amar told the salesperson, Aman told the salesperson that he was looking for Don Brown's latest noun. A man told to the salesperson that he was looking for Don Brown's latest novel. Look at the sentence. He was. Then he was means we have to put he is into the inverted comma looking for the Don Brown's latest novel. Was looking से बदल we have to make is looking for Don Brown's latest novel. So what will be the answer of it? Just you guess. Aman said the salesperson. Aman said the salesperson. Comma into inverted comma. Aman said the salesperson. Comma into inverted comma. He wants to बदल क्या करें? He is looking. Was looking से बदल is looking. He is looking for Don Brown's latest novel. The further we don't have any change. Only we change the tense. Was looking into the is looking at its previous place. We bring it back. So this way, this is one sentence which also gives the detailed information about this. Again, I will means this is the very simple. Aman told the salesperson means Aman said the salesperson. Comma into inverted comma means remove that. We have to remove that when we use comma into inverted comma salesperson. Comma means he is looking instead of was looking for Don Brown's latest novel. This is little bit about some examples. Again, we will discuss some example so you will get the clear cut idea about this section. Means I will discuss with you some very simple examples. Very simple sentences we will discuss. For example, he said that he would write early. This is a very simple sentence. How will we convert it into the direct? We simply say he said, comma equivalent, comma remove that. Bring its earlier replacement tense will. He said. He said means he is there. So we have to simply use I. He said I will write earlier. If he is there, she said, we simply say she said, comma into inverted comma, I will write the. This is the simple one. I will write later comment to annotate. Again, I will give you some example. They said that sun rises in the east. So we couldn't convert them into, because the sun rises in the east is the universal fact. We have to keep it is as it in reported speech of direct or indirect speech. Just we have to remove that. Only we say they said sun rises in, as it is we put it, because there is no change, because it is a universal fact. If their sentences are ordinary, simple, general, then we can change it into its respective tense according to the reported speech. But when the sentences are represent universal information, like honesty is the best policy, sun rises in the east, hard work leads to success, hydrogen is lighter than the air, means such things we couldn't change, though reported speech any one or whatever it may be. Or I will discuss with you the another example. Sita said that she would play cricket. Sita said that she would play cricket. We simply convert them that Sita said I will play cricket. This is command to penalty count. Sita said I will play cricket. This is the little bit information about direct to indirect speech, and you can simply convert the sentences into its respective tense or as per the command. But you have to keep in mind the changes which you have to make as per the requirement, according to order or according to the rules. With this brief information, I stop here. In the next lecture, we will discuss tense, kinds and uses. Thank you very much.